Hello Virgos, I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-June 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me today through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, go ahead and contact me through the free Instant Go app. I am running a special throughout the month of June, 11/11, for each question. The link to contact me through Instant Go is in the description box below, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Send me a message. I will respond within 24 hours. Also, if you would like to know or confirm who your future long-term romantic partner is, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details that I do not share here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal, most fulfilling relationship, book a future partner reading with me through the description box, or again, at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Also, go ahead and check me out. Follow me on Instagram at powerlifehypnosis. I am posting weekly and weekend fortunes for love and life, as well as additional messages. So again, powerlifehypnosis on Instagram. That link is in the description box below as well. And of course, my lovely Virgos, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos. Those messages may. You can also check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love life during the ending portion of June. You can also cross-watch the reading for your romantic interest, as well as that reading may hold additional messages for you. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope that all my lovely fellow Virgos, my lovely Virgo collective, I am a Virgo moon, I hope that you are all doing so well. All right, so I got some good news here for us. Let's get into this. Regarding the overall energy, okay, the main energy, major energy of what we are to experience during this time, during the ending portion of June, I have here the beautiful card of engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And you know, as a little spoiler here, I have commitment written all over this reading. So that is a large theme that we're going to be talking about. So it appears as though during this time, our love lives are again ascending to a higher level of commitment. Some of us may be getting engaged. Some of us may be, if we were in an open relationship before, going into a more committed relationship. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But I do see here some ascension in a connection, okay? A connection moving forward to a deeper, a higher level of fulfillment. I'm hearing also, again, commitment. Now, stay optimistic about your love life. That's also another major message that we have coming up. Virgos, we must practice optimism. We must remain optimistic. We must expect positive outcomes. And as we expect those positive outcomes, we are utilizing that beautiful law of attraction energy that is allowing us to bring beautiful outcomes into our lives. You know, if we have a way of thinking or an energy about us to where we are doubting our success in love, we are doubting the fate of a connection, we are doubting whether we will be able to obtain what it is that we seek in love, those doubts are going to consciously or unconsciously affect not only ourselves, but also it affects the energy that we give off, which also in turn affects how others react to us. And you know, it can create a whole cycle here. So again, let's remain optimistic. Let's expect positive things to come, and positive thinking, faith, will bring you romance during this time. So our love lives are moving forward. Okay, we're ascending to a higher level of commitment. So let's remain positive. Let's look forward to the wonderful opportunities that are on the way, and remain optimistic in our outlook regarding our love lives. Okay, so regarding our prediction here, I have the cards of the roads, okay, the roads. I also have here the snake, as well as the child, the anchor, the ring. So before we get into the actual event here, what are the energies that I can pick up? What are some things that I can pick up here? The first thing that I'm picking up here is I do feel as though one of these partners, or maybe even both, I do feel as though there are options. Somebody has some kind of options. And particularly is maybe a woman with options. This could be somebody who is, you know, kind of a boss or really on her grind. This could be somebody who's, you know, successful or moving in the direction of her best life, moving in the direction of success. It's maybe somebody who receives some kind of attention or something like that. Because again, I do have here someone with options, okay? So I do see that. And these options could even bring about jealousy, okay? Or fear of being betrayed by someone because of these different options, or because of this circumstance here, okay? Or someone's popularity, or, you know, someone's position. In particular, this would be, again, the female's position, but this is a general reading, so this can resonate either way. Also, if you are interested in hearing about the description of this person, go ahead and check out that June extended reading, as it does have 2 Lenormand predictions, so it does have 2 descriptions. So it gets into, you know, good details. It gets into very specific details regarding what this person looks like. We also go into the sign and things like that. So we have 2 descriptions in those readings, so they can speak of you, they can speak of your partner, they can both speak of yourself, both speak of your partner. Of course, you will see how those details match with your particular situation. Also, in those June readings, there are at the very end messages regarding how to bring about your most income and abundance and prosperity, how to increase your abundance, your prosperity, your money during the month of June. So I highly recommend checking out that reading after you are finished with this one. So moving back to this particular spread here. So again, I do see here somebody with options. There even could be 2 people who are romantically interested in one person. And again, this may create some energy of jealousy. Someone may be a little jealous, or maybe a little, you know, trepidations moving forward because of this person having these options. You know, there may be some energy of, you know, fear of betrayal, or, you know, complications here. You know, this may be a little challenging for you in this situation. Nevertheless, I do see here during the month of June, or the ending portion of June, a decision will be made, okay? So somebody's going to make a decision, and this decision is going to be the decision to either enter a new relationship for the long term, okay? So some of you may decide to stamp and certify a connection, make it official, okay? Make the decision, make the choice. I'm going to enter into this commitment, this connection. Some of you, I'm even hearing, are moving forward toward your love, with your love, in spite of fears of commitment. Some of you may even have fears of commitment, or you may have fears of being betrayed. Once again, perhaps you've been betrayed in the past, or perhaps you've had love in the past, causing you to have doubts in the present. Okay? So again, I am seeing that many of you are going to be entering a new phase in your relationship. You may be becoming engaged. Some of you may, if not jumping into it right now, taking baby steps, okay? Moving forward slowly and carefully, okay? Because you want this to be a connection that will last. And this is a connection that has the opportunity and the energy and the makings of a connection that absolutely will last, okay? This is a connection where there is energy of trust, loyalty, fidelity, commitment, okay? So we have this really wonderful energy here. So even if you are taking baby steps because of, you know, you're hesitant, or you want to do things right, or you don't want to jump into it, that is okay, because you are creating a stable, solid commitment here. Something that has that long-term energy with it. So many of you, again, may be becoming engaged. Okay? And it's interesting, I'm getting some chills here around my crown chakra. I feel as though this is a spiritual connection here. Okay? And I feel as though you may have the ability to see that or sense that. You know, you have an understanding of that, many of you. Or you have the understanding, you know, the sense, the feeling that this is something that can really bring you a lot of joy over a period of time. I see so much commitment here. Okay, I see a very strong commitment. So again, even if you have to move forward slowly, remember, what starts quickly often ends quickly. What starts fast ends fast. So it could be very useful to take baby steps, take things step by step, move forward slowly so that you are able to really ground this connection, create a solid foundation, a solid commitment that will bring you love, joy, happiness, okay, for many years to come. So some of you may be entering again a new relationship. Okay, some of you may be making the decision even internally to dedicate yourself to this situation. Perhaps there's something that occurs and you have the feeling, or you have, I'm feeling more of, you know, you see something that is going to really cause you to say inside, okay, I am willing to make this commitment. I desire to make this commitment. I desire to move forward. Okay, I desire this to be a long-term connection. All right? Yes, I do see for some of you there may be two options. Okay? Or another thing that I'm picking up is, okay. Another thing that I'm picking up is some of you may be thinking about another woman, not in a way of wanting to come together with this woman. However, perhaps something from the past, maybe someone who you split away from in the past. And perhaps for some of you, this individual, whether now it be a woman or a man, because this is a general reading, this may have been an individual who may have betrayed you in the past, caused some challenges and complications. Okay, there may have been some deceit. There could have even been some infidelity that you have experienced in the past. So perhaps you have stepped outside your relationship, or your significant other in the past has stepped outside your relationship, and that may be causing some challenges or some complications in the present, or some doubts, some hesitation, you know, some what ifs in the mind, in the present. And this is why we are being guided to and being reminded to stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That was then, this is now. Today is a new day. Okay? And in this situation, I see the opportunity here for, again, great fidelity. Where there was infidelity before, fidelity. Where there's trust. Okay? Security in this relationship, and that's really something that's important. Being secure, safe and secure, feeling secure in a relationship. This is likely a connection where our partner's actions will allow us to feel and remain secure, meaning they aren't going to be exhibiting behaviors that cause us to question them. Perhaps we had that before, you know, or perhaps we had red flags and challenges before. Now, our love lives are shifting in a beautiful, positive, new direction. They are ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's a new beginning, the opportunity for a fresh start in building a solid, or making a solid, coming together, bringing a solid commitment to this connection. It can result in long-term situation and or marriage. Okay? But this is a beautiful dynamic here. This is what we want. We want commitment. Okay? And again, if you feel the need to take things slowly, that is okay. Just continue moving forward. Okay? Continue moving forward and leave the past behind. All right? So, it's interesting because we have that message coming up very strongly as well here. Time to go and let your past, excuse me, go. So, the challenges of the past, the betrayal of the past, you know, the lovers who didn't speak to and treat you according to your worth, all right? That was then. We've learned from these situations. We've learned from these experiences. We've learned. Okay, maybe it was a little frightful, or you know, maybe we were a little hesitant. So maybe we want to take baby steps moving forward. Nevertheless, we are able to now, on the other side of that experience, take those lessons learned, okay, and move forward and apply them in a beneficial way, not in a way that's going to cause us to resist or doubt, you know, the wonderful things that life and love have to offer. But again, in a way that we can use that and move forward. Now we know what to look for, what we want, what we don't want. Now we know more. Now we are more wise. Okay, now we are more experienced. All right, we've earned some stripes through these challenges. We are all experience challenges in relationships, especially in early relationships. We tend to experience challenges, and these are our stripes. They're how we learn, how we, you know, learn to conduct ourselves in a different way. That's how we move forward. Okay, and move forward in a more beneficial way, because we don't repeat the mistakes of the past, and we don't put ourselves in the same situation. And we may do that, we may have done that. However, we learn from that and we decide to do something new. So this is an opportunity to do something new as you are moving toward this long-term, this stable commitment, this stable connection. So again, stay optimistic about this situation. Know that your love life is ascending so you can let your past go. Okay? The burden of carting your past around, carting your past relationships, carting your past experiences around have made you weary, dear one, dear Virgo. And it's time to set this burden down. Okay, it's time to release that. Okay, let it go, release it, let the past go. Now is a new day. Okay, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and we are focused on feeling good. So keep only the lessons. That's exactly, oh, I got chills. That's exactly what I was speaking of. I'm getting chills. Okay, I'm getting chills now down my legs. Speaking of, yes, walking away from the past, walking into something new. Walking into something new, okay? Moving forward in a new direction, in a new way, towards your destiny. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone, all right? So give those worries, give those doubts up to your higher power. Ask them to remove them from you, all right? Ask them to release these. Ask them to take those challenges, those fear-based thoughts, those worries, you know, which for some of you may feel are justified because maybe you've only experienced this, or maybe this was your primary experience. However, God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, your spiritual support team, again, wants the best for you. And if we had these challenges repeating themselves over and over again, it's because we needed to learn the lesson so we can step out of that cycle, step out of that pattern and into something new. And now is the time to step into something new. And we must let our past go. We must shift our focus towards the blessings ahead rather than the challenges of the past, okay? Now it is time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. The sun sets and it rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset. All right, see the beauty within the sunset of these past challenges, of these past relationships, of these past experiences. You know, I'm hearing and I'm feeling as though some of you are going to be experiencing a newfound hope. You know, just a more positive outlook, you know, very, very soon, if this is not already occurring within you now. So see the beauty within each sunset of your life and know that the sun will rise again tomorrow or even today. You know, the sun is rising again. Endings are merely the beginning I'm sorry, endings are merely the start of new beginnings. And it's interesting because what I was going to say is endings are merely the beginning of a new phase or new cycle, which I see here. We are with you through each phase and cycle. It's like the ending or the death card in the tarot, you know. It's interesting because, and then the death is also number 13, isn't it? And that's interesting how we have the death card number 13, speaking of endings leading to new beginnings. Where there's a death, there's life forming once again. There's a new beginning. Now in the Lenormand, we have this new beginning, also card number 13. So there's an ending to a cycle. There's an ending to a phase. There's an ending to the challenges of the past. And now we are beginning a wonderful new cycle. So you can go ahead and continue to move forward in your best self. You know, continue moving forward in a positive direction towards your ideal relationship, towards your ideal situation here. Okay? You've grown. These are just things that I'm hearing. You've grown since then. You've learned since then. You've evolved since then. Okay? You've learned more about loving yourself as well. All right? So these are just messages that I'm hearing, and I wanted to go ahead and provide them to you. Now, assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right beside you, and behind you. I'm getting these Freudian slips. Beside you, behind you, in front of you, above you, below you. You have angels surrounding you. And we will stand right with you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So be assertive in this situation, okay? And it does have the ability to be healed gently with love. Okay, so again, you may have to take things slowly, but know that things are shifting in a positive new direction. Okay, new cycles are coming about. Okay, so that's wonderful. Again, there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with yourself as well as the others involved. Okay, with yourself, with releasing the past, with others, being honest, open. Okay, working together, being cooperative. Okay, because this is somebody who's going to work with you. You know, this is a connection that has the ability, again, for long-term commitment, for long-term happiness and stability. All right. So in those sorts of connections, we must practice being open, you know, forthcoming, honest. Okay. We must share our inner selves. Okay. So practice this as you move forward, all right? And everything will work out for you. And also have patience. So it's okay to take things slowly, all right? It's okay to take things step by step. Take baby steps towards this commitment, all right? Again, what begins quickly ends quickly. What starts fast ends fast. So have patience. Take things slow. This is something that has the ability to be long-term, be stable. There's no need to rush. So just take things day by day, all right? Just live life, take things day by day, okay? What you are asking for is coming about. Have patience, Virgo, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So there are some things that need to occur and take place behind the scenes, all right? So allow those things to take place. Just remain committed, loyal, stable in this connection, okay? Just continue working on yourself, remain optimistic. Hold on to that positive thinking and allow your love life to continue to ascend, okay? Dearest Virgos, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? That's something that we tend to do, don't we? Okay. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously, Virgos? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun, F-U-N, all right? Like in SpongeBob, all right? F is for friendship, fun, okay? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, when you let your past go, and when you release that, and when you dedicate yourself to moving forward, you make the decision to move forward, okay? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Let your past go, Let go. We have this theme coming up. Let go a little bit, all right? Loosen those reins, all right? Loosen that leash. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you are having fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy, Virgo? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has just for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Woo, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got chills all over again. My lovely Virgos, these are the messages that I have for you for your love and romantic relationships for the ending portion of June 2019. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And again, to book a private reading with me, go ahead and check that description box below. There are links to book a reading with me now. You can also book a reading at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Contact me on Instagram if you want to take advantage of that June special, 11/11 for each question. Message will respond within 24 hours. You can also follow me on Instagram as well at powerlifehypnosis. I love you all. I'm sending you all so much luck. I'm sending you all love and light, and I wish the absolute best for you in this situation. Go ahead and have a wonderful time, Virgos. Love you, and I look very forward to seeing you here soon. Mwah! Bye for now.